Okay, grocery haul. Okay, grocery ball. That's how me and my boyfriend say grocery haul. So, I bought this new bag. I just thought it was cute, and you know, I've been trying to get into canning, so maybe a little bit of inspiration. I went to the expensive grocery store up here. It's called Healthy Living. I almost said it wrong. Healthy Living, but you know, up here there's a joke. It's called Wealthy Living. So, I just got off work. I don't know, it's Friday. My boyfriend's out of town. You know, just feeling like treating myself for absolutely no reason. So we'll start with it. This is stuff that I wouldn't, you know, I try to get stuff at this store that I can't find somewhere else or that I wouldn't normally buy at the regular grocery store. So to me, these are all kind of maybe fun treats. So first up, I got some, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so some pickled red onion. I should probably learn how to make this myself. I know it's super simple, but I don't know, it looked good, and I made tacos last night, so I'll have some of the leftovers with that today. It looks super yummy. Alright, I'll grab the other stuff. So, got some local lettuce. Try to get things locally when I can. Especially produce. I live pretty close to some farm stands, so I feel pretty lucky to live somewhere where this stuff is easy to access. Next up, oh, I'm so excited. One of my favorite fruits, but always so expensive. These are on sale, so that's why I grabbed them. Sometimes I eat so many cherries that it makes my tummy hurt. I can't stop. Yeah, they looked really good. And it's tough living here in America again, because when I lived in China, fruit was so inexpensive, and I was really shocked by how affordable cherries were over there. Bought something that I've never had before. I love getting a fun drink. Sorry, it's kind of awkward. I love getting a fun drink. This was a kombucha, cucumber melon. Never seen this brand before. Their packaging was really nice, kind of beige core, I'll say. So I thought I would try it and pick that up. But yeah, a little kombucha. God, this is such a crunchy grocery haul. These are a favorite of mine. They were on sale, so that's why I grabbed them. They're just venison or deer meat sticks. Minimal ingredients. Always nice when I don't feel like making lunch for work or I'm just running late and I can throw them in my bag. Ooh. So I got these a while back when I was gonna make some pear fig, I think, jam, but it was out of season. I couldn't find fresh figs and I was grasping at straws. So I saw these, thought I would try them, didn't end up trying them for the jam, but I started eating them in, like, on top of honey with chopped up, I almost said prosciutto, oh my gosh, pistachio. I was like, what are those green things? Chopped up pistachio and honey, and I don't know, it's like a dessert, really. But yeah, got some of those. We'll refill. Next up, I got some chocolate. This is a local brand as well. Always grab these, especially when I'm at the airport and going home to visit family. I'll grab a couple at the airport, toss them in my bag, and give them away. Alright, I have a couple of these already. I bought one for, I can't remember if it was fall or Christmas or something, but just a cute little tea towel. It says Vermont on it. It has some Vermont scenes. Sorry for the lighting. But yeah, woohoo, go Vermont. Everything is, I don't know, Vermont feels like a weird foil of Texas. There's the same amount of pride, but opposite values, I guess I'll say. I always liked, you know, sardines and, oh, what's the other word? Gosh, word finding difficulty. I need to take my own advice. I always liked canned sardines and anchovies. That's the one. No, I don't really like anchovies. But anyways, I always liked canned sardines, and ever since that's been kind of trending online, I haven't really eaten them in a long time, so I thought I'd grab some and try them out. Some fancy kinds. They really go all out with the packaging, don't they? So we got sardines with lemon. And then we have smoked rainbow trout, which, oh my gosh, I love rainbow trout. Makes me think of the state fair. There's a tent that they have with a bunch of local fish and game and all that stuff. You can get pork chop sandwiches, but one of my favorites was always a fried trout sandwich. Alright, two more things. Nope. Yeah, two more things. There's one hiding somewhere. Grabbed up some cheese. Some Munster cheese. They always have good sliced packaged cheese from the little deli area. I like to toss this. Actually, I'll show you. This is one of my go-to breakfast when I was in grad school. I would get this local bread here. You can see it has like walnuts in it. Vermont maple oat walnut. And it's from my favorite bakery here, Klinger's. You can pick this up at a lot of grocery stores. You don't have to go to the bakery itself. Ew, I keep doing that uptick voice. I gotta stop that. I don't talk like that in real life. Anyways, I love just toasting this, some good salty butter, and a piece of cheese, let it kind of melt over the top. And I would just have that with my coffee every morning, and somehow that was very filling. Get me through those like 12-hour grad school days. Alright, and then I have one more thing I think in here. Oh yeah, I thought I would treat myself. You know, Vermont's like known for maple syrup, probably apple cider, and then just all things dairy. Where I work, most of the patients that I have all say they were either, you know, former farmers or specifically dairy farmers. So I got this local milk here. I'll pick up the camera, it might be easier with the lighting and everything. So got some focus. There we go. So creamery, Vermont, and this one is just whole milk with vitamin A, sorry. But yeah, anyways, that's my first ever grocery haul. It's one of my favorite videos to watch online. I love grocery hauls and seeing how different people eat and shop. Again, this isn't a normal grocery trip for me, just things that I enjoy as a treat or things I can't really get anywhere else. And since my boyfriend's out of town, just thought I would have some stuff to treat myself with, look forward to. Might also grab some fish later in the week. You know, have the sardines and stuff, but he's actually allergic to fish, so whenever he's out of town, that's when I kind of go ham with that. Alright, well, that's all.